Hello, welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I want to make dal or yellow peas, right? To eat with rice and fish choka. Grandma style. Grandma used to make this back in the years, so from the Caribbean. So I'm gonna make a dal, all right? Or you could say yellow split peas. You could find this is in any supermarket or any Caribbean place, all right? So here we go. I will use half of this bag. So I put the split peas in here. I kind of rinse it off a little bit. And now I'm going to put water. Because my focus is to boil this water now. I show you how nice to make dal, right? My focus is to boil this water. So with that amount of split peas, I might use about this water should be good. Yeah, to boil down because it's hard split peas. It's gonna take a little while to boil, you know. And I don't like to soak. Grandma doesn't soak the split peas. You boil it with all the nourishment inside. So here we go. So now I'll turn on the heat. And I'll let this boil away. Keep your eyes on it, right? So you know how to make delicious dal. To eat with rice and curry and so, you know, achar and so. Easy dal recipe, man. I show you. Grandma style, yeah. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Bring this dal up to a boil now. I'll turn it. I'll try to use a little spoon just to break it up in the water so let it boil away. Notice I'm not going to put nothing in yet, right? I just want the dal to boil and become tender. This process is going to take about 20 minutes from the time the water starts boiling. Not bad. So now I go and cover it. Let it just boil away. And I'm going to check it periodically. Now, as soon as the pressure starts hitting and the dal starts boiling, you notice it's going to want to froth up and bubble up. So you want to open this right now. See what I'm talking about? It becomes like milk. So I want to just open this and I'm going to boil this through, complete this dal without covering, alright? For most part of it. Actually leave it halfway open like that to build a faster boiling process. You got an option, but when you keep it cracked, I'm going to keep it cracked like that. Alright, so I have the steam to go out to escape. So it doesn't want to froth up too much and run over the rim, alright? So let this process continue on for another 10 minutes and I'll check it out. My focus is just to boil the yellow peas at this time. Now the focus is to keep boiling this very, very soft, tender. And you're going to see it's going to start becoming yellow. Alright? And I must tell you folks that dal or yellow split peas is a key ingredient for many, many dishes. Alright? For many dishes. Right here, as the boiling process continue on, it's been boiling for like 10 minutes. I know it start becoming to get tender. So what I'll do is start putting in some ingredients. I'm kicking it up a notch to make dal, delicious dal for you, alright? Oh man, dal, rice and bhaji this side. Alright. So, on achar this side. So, I can show you what ingredient I have put in. Very straightforward ingredients, but kicked up a notch, alright? By Jimbo's Kitchen. So, dal and rice and yellow split peas. Alright, keep it boiling. Show you the next step. Got me a whole onion with 3 cloves of garlic. I'll start off with, I'll cut these up and add it into the dal. See what I'm telling you? You gotta just watch it, eyeball it. So now that it's in the boiling process, well, uncover it at this point and let it just keep boiling, alright? So I'm gonna cut this up and show you the next step. I want you to make dal my way and you will enjoy it. Now it's time to start flavoring this pot here as the dal is boiling away. I get me some, I put a whole onion inside. Oh man, building flavor in this dal already. Alright, this onion, the 3 cloves of garlic. There's the garlic, the 3 cloves. Just building flavor into this pot. Or the dal. I'll turn it up. Nice, nice. Smelling good already. We'll want to add more water as needed. But for now, I'm going to boil and see how it regulates accordingly. Curry powder. Put 1 tablespoon. This much is pretty good for this amount of dal here. I see. Perfect. That's just gonna give it that authentic taste. Let it boil. Turmeric or dye. Add in 1 tablespoon. That's just to give it color. Alright. Mix it up. That's why you see some dal are yellow, because of the turmeric. That's another secret. And it builds a flavor also. It's more like a saffron. Alright. With that, we're going to add some ground black pepper. Half a tablespoon. They had smell-o-vision. So this is how you make dal, or yellow peas, you want to call it. Very simple, straightforward ingredient. But follow my way of making it. You will love this dal. Oh man, it's smelling good already. Look at that. All this is going to boil down and kind of dissolve into the dish. So I'm going to let it continue boiling. And more, you're going to see more to it. Look at this dish coming up. Oh man, smelling good already with all those ingredients so far. Now at this point, want to eyeball it and see how thick it's going to become. It's going to be very, very thick here. So what I'm going to do is I want to make a little bit thin dal, not too thick and not too thin. So I'll add me some little hot water here. Just want to develop a little bit more dal there. I just want to build the pot up with some water. I just want to turn it up again. Now, at this point, I will start adding in some season, which is some, for taste, I will add in some salt. Half a tablespoon of seasoned salt. Nice. And half a tablespoon of regular salt. just for taste. And remember, you want to put salt gradually. You can always taste it for flavor. This one, mix it up. Oh man, delicious dal coming up. Could make it a bit more yellow by adding more turmeric, which I'll do right now. Add a little bit more turmeric, or another half tablespoon of turmeric. Turmeric is very good. I'll mix it up. Oh man, so simple to make delicious dal, alright? Flavor is still ready. Continue boiling the bad boy. Let it boil for as much as I can so that the peas become very tender. Now I'm gonna 3/4 cover the pot. Don't have to worry about it running over the surface because of all the ingredients gonna form a pocket. Alright, it's gonna form as it becomes to form a pocket, the ingredients like the garlic and the onion will break down that pocket, alright? That air pocket, so it will be the air is gonna escape, the steam is gonna escape, so it's not gonna run over again, alright? Now checking on it, notice it's become a little bit thicker here, so I will add some more water. Beautiful dal coming up. Yellow peas, and add a little bit more water to make it a bit thinner. Remember, you add as you need it, alright? You add as you need it. Makes a nice thick dal. Don't want it to be too thin either. And now you have an option. You could use add in another ingredient, which I'll show you right now, grandma style. You could put some bok choy bhaji inside of it, or you could use some poi. I got me, in this case, I got some poi bhaji here that I'll cut up, and some poi leaf and put it inside, which will give a great texture. Because of the amount of dal, got like about 2 leaves finely cut up of poi. Put it in there. Oh man, this is what's gonna kick up this dal a notch and give it that wonderful flavor, right? So let it boil into it. And it's kind of a dissolve. Still gonna have that little texture inside of it. I'll cover it again. Remember, at this point you don't have to worry about it running over the rim or the surface of the pot, because the air pocket will be breaking up with all the ingredients that was put inside already. You could use any kind of a pepper, or you could eliminate the spice if you don't want to, but just give flavor. Put some vinegar inside. Simple as that. Add some more water so it continue boiling. Cover it up. Grandma said add some more water. So you don't have an over thick dal. Grandma said stir it up. And Grandma said check it. Check it. Grandma said it's looking good. Grandma said add a little bit more water. boil away. Now I want to show you, Grandma made dal without a swiddler or dal dabble, alright? Natural. She usually boil it down and let the peas just melt into the water. So let it continue another 10 minutes. Now it's time to check the dal. This is perfect texture with the amount of liquid. You could regulate, you could control how thick you want it to be, how thin you want it to be, but this is how Grandma usually make it, with the amount of peas, and it's all boiled through. So now I'll show you the next step. Move the pot of dal, we could call it dal at this time, on the other side without the heat, take out the heat, and now it's called chunky. Show you how Grandma usually chunky, without the gluttony, without the devil. Alright? A word called chunky. This is what brings out the flavor of dal or yellow peas, Caribbean style, by Grandma. And usually she opened the door or the windows for the neighbors to smell it, and they run over for some. Alright? So I got 3 cloves of garlic I'll chip up very finely, and I'll show you the next step. This is the finishing touch on this dal for flavor. Got some cumin seed here. That would be nice, cumin seed, nice amount for this dal. I'm going to put a couple more. Alright, those cumin seeds. So what Grandma does is take the cumin seed and put it in this spoon. The same spoon that you make the dal, if you make the dal with. I'm going to put it in here. Then she chipped the 3 cloves of garlics flat ways, do not too fine, and she put it right in there. Alright. Now she used a pot, a small little pot without a dabu or a swiddler for the dal. This is how she made it. With medium heat. Took a little bit of oil, like a half a tablespoon. She uses 1 tablespoon at some times. Bring this up to a temperature. Show you what Grandma did. Now with the dal, with the oil coming up to a temperature, she took the jeera and the garlic and put it in there. Put everything in. This is what you call the chunky process. She's going to put this to cook through and bring up the flavor from the garlic and the jeera. Alright? Cumin. When you say jeera, you could use the word cumin. Is another word for it is cumin. And this brings up great flavor. This process is going to take about 30 seconds. Reason why you don't want to burn the garlic. If you burn the garlic, then it's going to be bitter. Now look at the dal here sitting. This is where this is going to transfer into this. I got to be swift with it to bring out the flavor. And that's what you call chunky. I'm going to turn it up. Grandma way of making dal, alright? Delicious yellow peas dal. Could eat this with rice, fish choka, which I got handy. And Grandma loved to make this with fish choka and dal, alright? And with rice. So I want to bring it up to a flavor now. The flavor is coming out. Be careful, don't want to burn the jeera or the cumin. And don't want to burn the garlic. Very important. Just want to bring it up to a brownness. Turn up the heat a little bit. And flavor coming out already. Takes like 30 seconds, right? Yeah. I'm going to show you step by step of Grandma Dhal. Want to bring out that aroma from the garlic. Get it a little brown but not burn. At the same time the cumin is, or the jeera is cooking through. You can see the garlic changing color already. So now you know how to make simple dal, right? Make sure the garlic doesn't burn. For those that make dal before in chunky dal, you know what garlic and jeera smell like, right? Yeah. Just bring a little flavor. Almost coming to come. The flavor, the aroma is coming out. Don't want to burn the garlic. Just want to kind of dark brown it. Meantime, the dal is covered up here, holding the steam. Want to bring it a little browner. Oh man. And this is the part where the smell comes out, the aroma comes out of the dal. Grandma usually opened the windows for the neighbors to smell. Okay, here we go. Don't want to burn the garlic too much. That's perfectly done. So now I want to shake it up. I'm going to shake it up like this. And I'm going to be fast, very fast with this, alright? Here we go. Cover it immediately. Oh, that's how you chunk the dal. And then want to turn it up. Look at that. Beautiful dal. Can you see it? The garlic and the jeera has built flavor. Now, usually Grandma does this also. Because it's a clean pot, what Grandma does is take some out, roll it in like this, and bam, back in there. So she doesn't lose one bit flavor from this pot. So simple. Make sure the pot is clean and everything, and you do that. Now, there goes Grandma, delicious dal. Now, from the time the chunky process began, when I threw the garlic and the cumin seed or the jeera inside of there after chunking, I have to leave it closed for 5 minutes straight. And then I check it back so all the aroma stays within that yellow peas, the boiled yellow peas in the liquid, all right? Which becomes automatically dal. Now, so this is how Grandma made dal without dal dabu and gotni, all right? Gotni is where you swiddle the dal in, and the dabu is where you pick up, all right? She said after 5 minutes, then we cut open, and here comes the dal, beautiful dal, look at that. All chunky, smelling good. Look at that dal, folks. Oh man. Now Grandma made this. Follow Grandma way, inspired, this dish inspired, I followed Grandma way of making this dish, this dal, delicious. And you will have yourself a wonderful dal, delicious dal. Look at this. Have you ever seen a dal looking like this? Look at that. Oh man. Grandma way of making dal. And she eat this, but love to eat this with rice and fish choka. Alright? I will show you what you look like. Remember, if you like Grandma dish here, you know what to do. Subscribe and leave your comment so I could know how you feel about this wonderful dal that is inspired by Grandma many years ago, making dal without gutney and dal dabu, all right? Main thing is to boil the yellow peas or the dal, let it become soft and dissolve into the water, into the liquid, all right? So let's see what it looks like. All right, so now we want to see what it looks like. Got the rice here. Usually Grandma usually make a hole in the center of the rice. So the rice becomes like a little wall. Yeah. So make a little canal. And that's where she would put the dal in. Want to show you? Oh man, this is how Grandma does it. Bring the dal little by little. This is how Grandma dal look like. Look at that, folks. And you see you see those the texture of the poi and everything is in there. Look at that. Put a little bit of pepper. Got a very pepper in there. And then sometimes she would just turn it, put it all over there. Look at that. How delicious this dal is. This is Grandma authentic dal. Delicious dal. And then she would eat it with some fish choka. Look at that. Then she would add some fish choker inside. And goes the choka. Oh man, fish choka, dal and rice. This is Grandma's dish. And she lived to see 94 years old. Yeah, she was live until 94. Look at that. Grandma dal and rice with fish choka. Look at this, folks. Man, look at this wonderful dish. The dal has this texture and the poi give it a flavor with the very. Oh man, make this dal and rice. You'll love it, folks. All right. Look at this. Make the dal, Grandma way. Now it's time to take a taste. Look at the dal. That turmeric brills, that yellow flavor. Try it. Delicious. Dal and rice, folks. Also, Grandma usually take the dal and put it in a cup and drink it too. Wanna try it? Put a little bit of achar. Grandma usually eat this with achar. Mango achar. Put a little bit to the side. I'll show you. And then, usually Grandma make this dish. Look at this, folks. Can you see me? I hope you can. Eat this with fish choka, dal and rice. Show you. Wonderful. If you like this segment, I like the way Grandma usually have inspired me to make dal. Her style is very good. Authentic way back in the days. Try it. Make the dal the same way, you'll love it. Got a little bit of pepper. Besides the achar, pepper hot. You don't have to put too much spice if you don't want to. man. Hot sweat. Come, let's eat together. Will you see to this? Let's eat. I got hiccup. Now, when you have hiccup, a good way to solve hiccup is to drink water. Not too much, just a little bit. All right? See, I'm sweating. The pepper got me sweating. Folks, I'm so happy to share every little bit of, I wouldn't use the word knowledge, but common sense to every one of you. You know? And make this my way you love it. Inspired by Grandma. On another segment, I did show you how to make the fish choka. And, well, rice. You know how to boil rice. You know, I must tell you, on every comment that is labeled on my channel, I do go over them. And I would respond. I acknowledge every one of your comments, your thoughts, and I acknowledge all of them. I may respond back to 2 or 3, that's it, all right? But I do acknowledge every one of your thoughts, all right? I thank you so much for being a subscriber and for supporting the channel, yeah. Ready to bring you much more dishes, and sorry about that, those plane crash. My deepest sympathy goes out to the families of all those that passed away with recent plane crashes that occur in Washington, D.C. and Pennsylvania. Also that one that, the Fuji plane, I think, last month, that crashed and killed all those people in the runway, hitting the concrete barrier at the end of the runway. Such a tragedy, you know. Another pepper. And when Grandma eat, I want to show you. When Grandma eat, this is from the fish choka. Not much bone. Grandma usually use your hand to wash your hand clean, and you eat like this. So grandmother's eat. That's good. That's what grandmothers eat too. So, I want to finish up this authentic dish by Grandma. Look. Tastes good with ham too. Like me go start eat with ham. Folks, once again, a great pleasure with you. Hope you like this dal that was prepared. Follow my steps and you will love it. Inspired the old-fashioned way by Grandma, without a dal gutney or a dabu. Tastes very good. Want to drink more, eat more, but I'm full. Oh man, nice. Grandmothers end up like this. Bye. Give me some more. Until the next one, folks. Be kind to someone that's not kind to you. Kindness will always prevail. Until the next one, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Sweating, yeah. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Play it clean. And that's the Dhal.